Hello everybody, welcome to this video and my channel. I am your host 3G Geek, and recently I've been playing a lot of older games, more specifically on the GameCube and the original Xbox and all those classic consoles, and I wanted to bring to you a couple of devices that will enable you to play these older systems on your newer TVs, because most of the newer TVs do not have the right type of connection to be able to connect the RCA to the TV directly, and so you need some sort of conversion or something like that, and that's what I have for you today, so stick around. The first one that I wanted to address is a bit of a weird one, not horribly weird, but I just didn't really expect it, if I'm being completely honest. So, the first one that I wanted to talk about today actually is a RCA connection to, I believe it is a 3.5mm audio jack, and on the back of the TV there is a little port that you can stick this and the audio jack side into it, and it is literally just that basic. In terms of connecting it to the TV, you just connect the RCA cables into the three colors on this end, and then you plug this end into the TV, and that is literally it. There's nothing else that you need to do, hook up, or anything else aside from the rest of the GameCube components like the power and all that good jazz, but literally this is just a plug-in and play way to be able to play older games that require this type of connection specifically. So this I got for actually under $10, and I got two of them for the price of this one, so that was actually a pretty good deal, and plus it's on Amazon, and who doesn't enjoy 2-day shipping. I will link to this product on the Amazon website and down in the description below, so you can go check it out if that is something that you're interested in. The next one that I want to talk about may actually suit you better. The other one is good for very specific situations, or if you have too many HDMI connections, but this one specifically actually is an RCA to HDMI converter box. So like the other one before, this is just a simple plug-in and play. It just requires a bit more setup, and it has more cables, so that's kind of annoying as well. But you just connect the RCA connection over on this side, and over on the other side is just the output of the HDMI cable. So yeah, just connect on this side, HDMI out, and then plug the HDMI into your TV, and that is essentially it. The only other cable that you need to power this little box is actually just a USB connection. So it is a micro USB and a standard USB as well. Micro USB goes into the box itself. Standard USB goes into the TV, and that powers the box to be able to make that conversion. And just some other notable things on here, there's actually a switch to switch between 1080p and 720p, although it makes me kind of think that for how old some of these consoles are and some of the technology that's in them, having that switch doesn't make a huge difference, but I haven't tested it specifically. One thing of note with this little box is that it is actually just a one-way conversion. It does not go both ways, so specifically it is just RCA in and HDMI out. You can't go HDMI in and RCA out. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for a conversion that goes the other way. This is not the product for that. This one I got on Amazon for about I think 14 bucks or something like that, and I will also link that down in the description below. So I have used both of these products, and they have both worked out very well. One thing that I will note with the HDMI conversion box is I did see some reviews on Amazon that it did not work upon receiving it, but then for a good chunk of those people who wrote that review, they either reached out to the company or the company reached out to them, and they later edited their review saying that they did get a replacement pretty quickly, and that the company was very helpful in getting them their replacement. So just keep that in mind when you are purchasing this. If it doesn't work, feel free to reach out to the company and they will be able to assist you. This is not sponsored or anything, by the way, just wanted to throw that out there. And with all of that being said, this actually comes to the end of this video. So if you have any questions, comments, anything that you want to discuss, feel free to hit me up down in the comments below. I will be there talking to you guys, answering questions and all that good jazz. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. It really helps me out understanding what you guys want to see and what kind of videos you'd like to watch and all that good jazz. If you like seeing my face, if you like the kind of videos that I am trying to do and want to see more of me, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and also remember to ring that little bell so you know when I put out new videos and when I actually stream. And also, last but not least, just so much to go through. I am on a good chunk of social media platforming. I am on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as well. So feel free to hit me up on those. Platforms as well, and also follow me on those platforms as well, just so you can see what else I have going on outside of like this whole YouTube space and YouTube videos and all that stuff. But with all of that, we are at the end of this video, and this is 3G Geek, your host, signing off.